Hello there.
Hello.
We are outside in nature again. It is a beautiful, kind of warm April day.
Yeah.
Sunny, and right now we're covered by all the wind, so it's actually quite warm. We did something that we usually don't do. It's Easter holiday, so it's a public holiday, and we went to a quite popular place.
Yeah, we are in Loen, and we are on our way to the top of the Loen sky lift. It's a gondola taking us up to 1,000 meters over sea level. We chose the more interesting way of doing it, that is hiking all the way up. Much more reward in this way.
You have actually many different ways you can go up to that mountaintop, which is called Hoven. You can take a gondola, you can go on via ferrata, you can hike up a quite easy road, or you can hike the trail. So we chose the trail.
Yes.
And on the way down, I think we're gonna go down on the road, just to make life a little bit easier. Because we're kind of on a road trip right now. We're planning a few hikes along the trip. So this is the first one, so we can't use all of our energy.
No, but still we're starting with a good amount of energy. So we knew that this one is a long one, but not too difficult. So
it's not too difficult. It's actually not that even long. It feels long because 2 days ago we both ran a half a marathon, so the legs are a little bit on the heavy side. but they're warming up. They're warming up. But the view, hopefully, is going to be very, very rewarding from the top.
I'm sure of it.
We have been here before, and the first time we went here, the path was actually not this well prepared.
No.
It was rather boggy, wettish, and
I think we got lost like 2 or 3 times because it was not well marked.
It was like a jungle.
Yeah, it was not nice.
That was like 6 years ago, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And now it's like a highway. It's marked everywhere, and in some places it's so beautiful. So I'm very happy with today's choice. In the beginning, it felt like there's going to be a lot of people, and I was a little bit like, oh no, why did we come to a super popular place on a public holiday? When there was like a split trail,
Yeah.
everyone went on the easy one with their kids to, I don't know, some kind of farm.
Yeah.
And we continued alone on this trail.
Well, it seemed that the other one had some kind of wooden planks prepared all the way. So that's clearly the most popular but easy one. I'm very happy that we went this way.
Yeah.
There's no one around here, so we get all nature for ourselves.
Okay, let's continue. As soon as we continued our hike, the beautiful forest path ended and we had to walk on the asphalted road. Even though we weren't thrilled about walking on the asphalt for 3 more kilometers, the views were absolutely amazing. I'm quite sure that 6 years ago we walked on a different trail, located somewhere on the right from this road. There was still plenty of snow in the area, so that path would have been out of question. We made it to the top.
Yes, we did.
It's cold here.
A lot cold.
It's still winter. I'll show you. Quite a lot of snow. You could see some ski tracks that people probably take the gondola up to ski afterward.
Yeah. So I think some snowshoes. So
yeah, some people went with snowshoes, that's true. Behind us, somewhere there, goes the Via Ferrata.
For the very adventurous people.
Yeah, Luis says that he wants to do it one day, but I don't because I'm afraid of heights. Still, there's winter up in the mountains. So yeah, we started in a t-shirt and ended up now with gloves and yeah, actually could use some mittens right now. Next to us, we have the restaurant and the gondola. The view is gorgeous of Loen and Olden. The nice thing about this place is that all of the lakes that you could see here and also the fjord is fed by the glacial melting waters.
So it makes the color just special.
Yeah, it makes the fjord look very turquoise. Right now you cannot see, first of all it's windy, so it's very rough waters. Plus right now the snow is melting, so snow doesn't really make the water that color. But I would say in a month or so, maybe May, maybe June, it gets nicer.
Yes, it does.
So the hike itself started very lovely on a trail.
Very, very nice, yeah.
It was a beautiful forest.
And then it got ruined.
Then it got ruined. 5 years ago or 6, or I don't remember how many years ago when we went here. I don't remember there being asphalted road.
There was no asphalt. It was definitely a gravel road.
There was a gravel road. I remember you could walk on a path next to the gravel road. That's what we did. And then at some point it connected with the gravel road, and then you went to the top. This time the trail started very nice. So like 1/3 of the hike was super lovely.
Yeah.
And then then we had to kind of walk on the road, and it kind of ruined the whole mood.
It was absolutely very nice views all the way, but it's boring.
It's
When you just walk on the asphalt, just plain simple. There is no challenge. There is just a walk. Then it stops being a hike.
Maybe another way to do it, you could take the gondola one way, but to make it not so boring on that road. But at the same time, the views are spectacular, so I guess you can tolerate a little bit of asphalt.
And a bit of wind.
And a bit of wind right now.
coming
It's
quick.
super cold. I think we have to go down.
Start moving soon, yeah.
So today's plan was to come here, enjoy the views. Then we're going to go down back to our car, and we're going to drive a bit more south. And we'll see where our road trip is going to bring us next.
It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be super nice.
We walked down the asphalted road as it was the fastest way to get down from the mountaintop, of course apart from taking the gondola down. At least the road is not open for normal traffic, so there were no cars passing by, and it still felt like walking in the nature. Loen is such a beautiful place, and I would definitely recommend coming up to this mountaintop to see the best view of this town, glacial lakes and the fjord. After this hike we headed more south. The plan for the next day was to hike up to another mountaintop with incredible views over Fjord, the second longest fjord in the world. But that adventure is something for another video.